All right, folks. Whether or not it's a high full moon out here today, this year in 2023, Melty Blood type Lumina is coming at you live at Combo Breaker, and I am one of your commentators, Zero, alongside Jalen for this glorious top 24 run.
This glorious top 24 run, and for a second, I just want to say that Zero and I have commentated a lot together.
Oh, yeah, a handful of times. Yeah.
This is our first time getting to commentate live together, and we are so ridiculously excited to bring this action to you today.
Yes, there's real individuals sitting side by side, getting to converse about this game. But yeah, looking forward to seeing this entire group to play through here. It's an interesting character spread, like we've been looking over the bracket here as well. And of course, you know, Chicago is definitely one of those. The Midwest in general is definitely one of those French-bred territories for sure. Like
it
strong
definitely
out
is.
there in the States. And
it is. And so something that we got to see show off, especially over the course of last year when we did have the official U.S. circuit, that the Central region, which did include the Midwest, was so volatile, so incredibly volatile. And so speaking of characters, let's talk a little bit about the spread that we have today. We do have 12 of the 22 characters represented here. The characters that you expect to see the most of, Kouma and Vlov. 4 different people each will be playing those. And of course, we could see some surprise characters as well, but we are also going to see some Aoko, Roa, Mash, Saber, Akia, Tono, Arc, Power Steel, Red Arc, and a Mario.
It's not the one from the movie, though. I was disappointed when I was told that today. I was really thinking that Mario and Chris Pratt would be here to hang out with us, but
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. You know, no, it's fine. It's fine. Y'all really set me up for that one. That's adorbs.
Oh, I love that. So we have, this is on the winner side of the bracket. This is Akimi versus Lucy. They have fought each other a ton of times. So the thing here, Lucy plays Vlov. Akimi typically plays Vlov as well, but they're both hovering over different characters. Lucy has played Roa to a great effect in the past. I don't think they wanted to come into the mirror match with this, but we also see Akimi pulling out the DA Noel.
Yeah, okay. I can't believe Dan's showing up now. We'll see how this shakes out. I think the Roa is a solid pick here to kind of contend at this full screen range. We'll see
Completely agree.
How that works out, though. Big blow from Akimi. Okay, it's still Awake, able to mash it out on the opposite side. No fancy business from Lucy here.
Now Akimi did play the DA Noel yesterday, using her VTuber colors like she is right now, and to a very good effect as well. So I'm interested to see how the setups change against a character like Lucy. Good blocking, great moon shield there as well.
Yeah, kind of held it out a little bit there. There's another one still trying to charge back up for that moon drive. I dig it, right? Especially, too, if that shield lingers a little bit, you're not draining too much your moon drive. You get it right back by charging. Oh, boy. You thought you could press a button here. This is a big opportunity for Lucy.
This is huge, especially with 2 counts of Magic Circuit already on the table. Spends 1, gets the hard knockdown, checks the space.
No.
Oh, wow. That was the most interesting interaction. It was grab, but they were both too far away. That was incredible.
Yeah, thank goodness they were too far away for that punish, though. Saggers into the corner. Nice. Going to be able to capitalize. That's probably going to be about like 5K almost.
Yeah, that should be. Depends on how much they choose to spend. They should spend 1 bar after the hard knockdown. 4.7, almost 4.8. That's a significant amount of DA's life.
Okay, here we go.
What a nice BC cross through.
All right, this is going to be a big time to just kind of spend that cash. You definitely got it.
Yep, okay. Moon skill with the backdash. Shield again. Lucy is being really smart about the shield usage. And then this mini charges, but caught by the spears.
Yeah, and we just missed it almost there. 5 seconds left on the clock. I mean, both these players taking plenty of time here to make sure they're getting significant strikes without being caught in a dangerous situation.
Right, exactly. So the spears come. Oh, wow, what a punish. Full screen. Able to close the distance now, which Akimi definitely doesn't want. And then the grab to the opposite side.
All right, stagger pressure once again. Oh, not able to get it confirmed. That's okay, though. We're still keeping our offense. Nice assault in.
Whoa, what a... There's so much offense coming from Lucy. The thing that I wanted to highlight from yesterday is that Lucy was doing such a good job being more patient, because often Lucy comes in with a lot of aggression, but I see so much calculation in their gameplay today, and it's paying off. But as soon as I say that, of course, Akimi takes back the offensive.
I mean, that was an excellent 3C on the delay after the shield, though. All right, setting up.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See, that's tough. That is tough. The left, right, while the explosions are going on. Come on now.
Yeah,
I'm surprised there wasn't a shield from Lucy there. Oh my god. I'm risky, but...
It was because they were coming out of that hard knockdown. I don't think they had the opportunity to do it. All right, but we do have Moondrive for Moondrive. we're sitting pretty much even on Magic Circuit. We spend 1 bar from Lucy and then just jumps in with an entire leg. The whole leg.
Block this. Wait. It's not supposed to reach.
Oh my god, I love
nice
that recovery.
Okay. Nice
Great
confirm. Yeah, absolutely. Should be able to carry over to the east side of the screen corner here. No, we'll go for side swap. Stay in the middle.
Right. Interesting that Lucy chose to go back to player 1 side. I feel like they're a bit more comfortable on that side, despite the fact that they have plenty of tournament experience.
Right. Delayed. Good patience here from Lucy.
Yeah, using that blowback edge a lot from Akimi, but not able to get a catch. There we go. Get across through the reversal, comes out. This is going to be a huge combo, and you get the corner situation afterwards. Yes. Get the hard knockdown here. What do we have? Oh my god, just neutral jump back out. The TK comes out into a moon drive.
Okay, a little cheeky dance right there from Lucy right in the corner, though. All right, charge up just a bit more. Oh!
Okay, closes the distance. Shield and a very delay counter didn't warrant for anything. The spears come out of the air from Akimi, and the throw into it probably going to get the bubble shortly. No, uses the spears instead, and Lucy uses more moon to try and avoid it.
All right, there's your throw. Try to take your turn back there. One more.
Spears again. B countered. Yeah, I'm surprised there was no follow-up.
Yo, but at least Lucy sneaking one out there. Okay. A little bit of a scramble, but I mean, hey, it's the opening round of this set here, so.
That is true.
We'll see.
I will say, though, I'm still very impressed with how much Lucy has matured as a player as far as the calculations and the calculated risks that they're taking.
Right.
We count on Lucy to bring something crazy to the table, and they've just taken a lot of practice and been able to make some really stable plays, and I love seeing that growth.
Yeah, absolutely, especially against a character like that Apostle Noel, right? Because you're constantly worried about like these spear setups as well. They are always lingering in the back of your mind. And look at this grip here, already a strong life lead. Lucy able to take control with the staircase falling from the skies here. Excellent confirm, grip and damage, not enough to kill quite yet. Needs one more combo.
Excellent blocking from Lucy here. Akimi's not able to find an opening. And the defense from Lucy is impenetrable right now.
Yeah, especially the fact you're just slowing things down. I think that's a really important factor here, that Lucy is taking their time, not opting to rush in. I mean, you're seeing it here alone, just from the charges, like picking up where they left off after spending shield, right? Ooh, the throw.
Yeah. And then the overhead to open this up as well. Could close this out with an archive if they want. Nope, choose to use the 1 bar for the Magic Circuit.
Something else here, stagger pressure, and look, Akimi finding that opening, able to get a solid confirm and push back into the neutral game. That was scary right there. We had the lightning strike, but Akimi not jumping in.
Taking advantage of the recovery on the shield as well. This is going to be a huge amount of damage and a perfect setup. Just backdash. Lucy is honestly waiting for Akimi to make a move. There it was, and that is going to close it out. So as a reminder, we are going to be 2 out of 3 until winners, losers, grands, which top 8 is going to immediately follow this.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I know we just spent about 4 hours on first to threes here with Killer Instinct, but you know, hey, we're at a quicker cadence here with this top 24 Melty Blood type Lumina.
We certainly are, but we are definitely not going to lack for content coming up.
No.
So we didn't even get to talk about the players who made top 24. It is an unbelievable spread of old favorites and newcomers who will quickly become your favorite.
Yeah.
So we do have Lucy and Akimi, Rennala, Hyde, Scrawt, Rikir. They're filling out the top half of this bracket. On the lower half, we do have CG, Crippled Roach, Y'all, Easy, Star Underscore, Yui, people we've seen before, but there's a couple people who are coming into this who I want to highlight. In particular, my friend Aerisu, flying all the way from France.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
Top 8. Fellow commentator, does a lot over with Wanted in France with Damascus and things like that. And he and I commentated Frosty Fausting's top 48 together. And he's been crushing it. He's in the winner's side of this tournament while also commentating other things and also making other top 8s here this weekend.
Yeah, it's always a blessing to see international competition come through, especially, you know, it's such a rare opportunity. And you know that there are going to be some strong players visiting out from, I mean, look, you think about the plane ticket price to get out here. and just play some fighting games, yeah, you're fighting for a lunch basically, right? Oh, I can take that expense out of my vacation plan here. I'm definitely going to be coming out swinging.
And as well you should be. But speaking about coming out swinging, we have on the stage right now Rennala, who will be on Aoko, and Hyde, who will be on Roa. I have not seen Hyde play anything else. Rennala has played a multitude of different characters, but has found a lot of success on this Aoko.
Yeah, Rennala has definitely been focused on the Aoko, like you said here. We'll see. I mean, honestly, with as much Roa that you're about to see here throughout this bracket, I think Aoko's a nice pick. I mean, gosh, she can be very threatening, especially with her orb setups as well, too, to lock this space down that Roa wants to kind of close the gap on.
Exactly. If you can eliminate either the air or the ground space as Aoko for whoever your opponent is, you're just shutting off a mode of transportation for them. Rennala typically is going to go for the air, especially against a character like Roa. And you can see already right now with those orb setups, and they're so good at controlling the negative edge on the orbs.
Yes. And that's you holding a button too, so you're completely exiting out a button press. You still have a couple more fingers available to press around on your stick or gamepad.
Rennala does play on gamepad. It just it shows the dexterity. Lasers coming out, just really taking advantage and pushing Hyde into the corner. But a turnaround from Hyde here with the lightning.
Yeah, zooming on in here, nice. 3C, gonna get that throw.
Okay, overhead coming out. Excellent blocking, go for the throw. Great choice. It's what you should typically do when you're playing.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna sit there and block and I don't have a quick overhead for you here, you know what, I'll just throw you. Make sure you stand up for me.
Yeah, risky button put out there by Hyde. Rennala recognizes the situation, is gonna get the orb set up twice. And then I love the way Rennala treats the sandwich situation with the orbs, almost like a second.
Oh, what a call!
Oh, that's awful.
What a call out there from Rennala. I mean, that was absolutely beautiful. Saw the heat activation a mile away and was still able to get that shield out. Nice call.
Very nice call. Hyde sitting there going, oh.
I thought I was safe enough to do that. I guess not. You got some reactions. All right, Rennala.
Rennala is an incredibly strong. I mean, I don't want to downplay Hyde either, but Rennala, since picking up this Aoko, has found so much success and has been playing so incredibly confidently, as we see with that BC cross through after the shield.
Oh no, yep, just doing everything you can to avoid getting punished after, using moon skill after moon skill. Like, yeah, use that extra mobility to get out of dodge.
All right, throw into the corner. Rennala is here, but gonna go for the throw again because of the great blocking.
Yeah.
The dash overhead throws again. I dare you to do it again. I dare you to throw it again.
It's coming. Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, no.
Wow, what a shield war that we had.
Oh, my God, Rennala.
How are you such a genius? And then the connection with the low as well. Rennala has 2 bars. Chooses to spend 1 for this orb setup, really holding on to it, daring Hyde to make a move.
And to make things safe, too. Once your string ends, okay, cool, let me pop this off.
What a great job with the lasers. Nothing coming out from Hyde.
Very good air-to-air from Rennala to keep that offensive control. Sure, try to BC out if you want to. Oh, okay.
That time the heat does work, but it's so little. It just really was for the reset, trying to get a little bit of health back, but nothing. The lasers come out. Wow. Rennala 1 away from moving on.
Right, a very intense match between these two, but Rennala has maintained the control for the most of the set anyways.
Yeah, this is nice. This is a good bit of damage. It's going to be able to put Rennala in a disadvantageous situation into the corner, but I'm expecting the grab right now because of the blocking. Excellent. Thank you, Hyde, for sewing the things.
Couple highs for you here. Caught ducking a little bit too early was Rennala.
Hard knockdown and the setup, the overhead twice makes it nice.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's bars.
All right, Hyde finally puts a round onto the board. That's going to do a lot for his confidence at this point, and he really needs that. Rennala has a terrifying amount of resources, though.
Oh my goodness, yeah, with 3 bar, full move.
Yeah, that's scary. Chooses to spend 1 bar here. Going to build that up almost immediately. Side switch, really great Moondrive activation from Hyde so he could see what was coming in on incoming.
Ooh.
Projectile for projectile exchange.
Yep, absolutely. Full screen situation so we can shield this. It makes that approach difficult for Hyde.
Now, a lot of IADs coming out from Rennala. throw of their own. Hyde was really not ready for that. What a setup with the orb.
Okay, nice grip here.
Oh no, went in for a grab during that heat activation. Did get hit by the blowback from it, and Hyde is getting a lot of recoverable life back from this.
All right, we beam it. Look at this. The chip. Yeah, that's going to be rough. Uh-oh.
Oh,
okay.
No, that's unfortunate.
That could have been a significant combo there for Hyde. Unfortunate for the crosser back after pressing. I think that was 2C from Roa there. So sliding on in to try to get that little pick on. And sometimes you got to be ready for those messy situations. The scramble is such an important part of fighting games in general, right?
Right.
You being able to capitalize or come out on top or recover, whoever becomes the king of that situation or queen, you know, is definitely better off for it. We see a few players that do thrive in those types of situations where the opponent is, you know, a little flustered in the situation, but hey, you know what? I've been catching strays enough that I can capitalize after the fact to get good follow-ups.
The thing was, with that last exchange, I really liked the idea that Hyde was going for. I thought it was smart. I thought it was a great use of the tools that they had at the time, but unfortunately, because of the way that Rennala's character fell, they weren't anticipating that sort of momentum, and they were gone. They were on a whole other stage.
Great set either way, and still a great start to this bracket here for Melty Blood. Type Lumina here at Combo Breaker 2023. I didn't get a vibe check when we started here, and I feel like we might be a little bit quiet here on the speakers, but Combo Breaker, can you all hear me right now? Yeah? Doing good? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure y'all awake. Okay.
Great.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it, honestly.
Same.
Yeah. So.
This is a great way to kick off the night.
Yeah.
Honestly, the evening hours when everything starts getting super wild. This is how you build up the energy, and I mean, speaking of building up the energy, we have the champion. The champion.
Look how quickly you snapped to the camera for that one.
Yes, okay, but can I tell a short story?
Go for it.
So Scrawt wore that when he went to Japan.
Yeah.
In front of Kamine, developer of this game. Kamine laughed, took several pictures of it, and then went, "Great shirt."
Okay, that says something. I don't know what it says.
I don't know what it says,
but that says something.
We might find out on May 31st when Melty Blood Type Lumina has their whole show about what they're going to be doing next.
That is true, and that's ScrawtVermillion for you if you didn't know. Rikir on the opposite side with MASH. Scrawt, I feel like Scrawt makes a whole new shirt for every other event. Like, we had one shirt that was pretty consistent for a little bit. It was something to do with Shield, right? The original Shield, you know, rock, paper, scissors. And now here we are. But Kouma coming from Scrawt. Beastly character. Nice clash for clash's sake.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, Scrawt, when Scrawt picked up Kouma, especially after the devastating fourth place that they had at EVO last year, there was a whole situation that, you know, his character finding and soul searching. Kouma seems to be the answer, and since he picked up Kouma, there has not been much that he's lost.
Yeah, honestly, Kouma is such a scary character to deal with too. The way, not only just the way this character looks visually, but you think about the armor that he's got for a lot of his moves. C is such a great button for Kouma, especially too, like being able to get the strike throws on top of that. Like, Kouma's a tough character.
He is. MASH, though, is a tough character as well, especially when being piloted by Rikir. Rikir's been doing really well throughout this weekend, notably played against an insane Neko arc in pools.
I saw that. Oh my
fantastic.
Goodness.
But unfortunately, Scrawt is so practiced, and Scrawt has been absolutely grinding this game. And you have to work through a wall of a human for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no kidding, because Rikir definitely a strong defensive player, not only in Melty, but also in Uni as well, right?
Right, but notably in Uni.
Yeah, notably in Uni for sure, especially running in Kidu in that one too. That's insane.
Exactly. And you know what was interesting about that? You know, I always like to point this out, is that Rikir had full moon 4 bars Magic Circuit. Why? Because you couldn't play the video game you paid for. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how impressive Kouma can be.
Right.
All right, got your shield.
Whee!
And nice carry over to the corner too. This is going to be a positive spot for Rikir. All right, pick up 3C. Able to get Oki after this. Dunk.
Oh. Okay, does get the side switch, but just a wake-up grab right afterwards. It's a really good answer for that. And then 3C, my beloved, comes out. This is a huge combo, 3.2K. And then an immediate low. The oppression from Scrawt is so impressive.
You got to be blocking low, I guess. That's all you got to do.
Right.
Yeah, Scrawt's
Rikir, if you can hear me, which they can't because they're wearing those fabulous headphones.
Oh yeah, the fabulous Sony headphones out there on the Sony monitors as well.
I did get to use them earlier. They're really nice.
Yeah, 240 hertz. All right. Casual string here, of course. Let's get the additional burn out. Charge up a bit as well. We angry out here with Kouma.
Definitely. As often as you can with Kouma, you do want to activate that armor, and especially when you're Scrawt because you get so much advantage from it. Look at that damage. Oh my god, again, there we go. The armor is now activated. You just get so many more opportunities, and the opportunity is over for Rikir. Just as soon as we started talking, we are done.
It's so tough to deal with Kouma, especially, not only is it the ScrawtVermillion's Kouma, but just Kouma in general is constantly in your face, a very aggressive kind of character too, and that armor setup too allows him to remain in that position and continue to get opportunities to grab you and just explode.
And we're going to get the opportunity to see a lot of different people pilot that character throughout this top 24 and presumably into top 8 as well, because we do have at least 4 Koumas coming into this. But it actually was really interesting. Yesterday with a Risky Sweep, we were talking about how, like, you know, one person loves to play him in the air. Scrawt is all about the oppression. And then some people really enjoy the ground game. Things like that. So as we go through this, you know, take note of how people are playing, because inevitably we're going to get a mirror match. Yeah, it'll be really fun to see too, especially, you know, the aerial Koumas are absolutely terrifying. Trying to anti-air Kouma in general just because of the jump C is like such a good button. Like, as a Miyako player, I'm like, I don't want to deal with any of that. No. But speaking of Koumas, we have another Kouma coming up right now. Aerisu is here. So for Aerisu, can I get May we?
May we? May we?
There it is. Thank you so much. I told Aerisu that I would make sure that we could get that in there.
Okay.
That is... I'm still really glad to see them here. They are going up against Blaznik, who's going to be bringing in the Saber. Presumably it's who they played yesterday.
Oh, yeah, not many Sabers out there.
There are not many Sabers. In fact, as far as I know, this is the only Saber we have in top 24. And yesterday, Blaznik did do really well. They went 2-0 over CG, who was playing Shiki Tono. It was, I wouldn't say it was dominant, though. It was not a dominant set. You know, it's 2-0, but it was close, and it actually was. I know that I hate to use that colloquialism, but it was much closer than it should have been.
Okay.
Aerisu, however, was pretty dominant in their own set against an Tenshi's Akia, actually.
Okay.
So I'm very curious as to how this is going to settle out.
See a different style of Kouma potentially. Feel a little more ground time here from Aerisu. Blaznik playing at a solid distance here, right? Because look, we got that confirmed after an overextension from Aerisu. That's okay though.
All right, setting it up. Just Aerisu's, it seems like he's feeling out what's going to happen, but Blaznik's sort of sensing that hesitation, taking advantage of it, getting a significant amount of damage and this positive corner situation. But the beam counter coming out from Aerisu completely reverses it.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like Aerisu wanted to take charge of the match, as a Kouma should, right? But then that one whiff punish there from Blaznik turned the tide. And now, look, Aerisu is caught defending. Life deficit is huge. Plenty of resources available for Aerisu, though.
Yeah, I would love to see a safe heat if possible, and we're not going to this round just because Blaznik is picking their buttons very efficiently, and I really like seeing that out of a character like Saber, who initially a lot of people felt was incredibly oppressive, but as time has gone on, we just haven't seen her as much in these top 24, top 8 situations. Yeah, she was definitely a knee-jerk reaction, kind of a scary character, but then we saw more lenience towards Vlov being, taken front and center stage as like the top threat. Okay. This is really strong stuff. Very confident. I'm enjoying seeing the decision making and the confidence coming out of each button press. After something is confirmed from Blaznik, it's a solid combo. It's at least 3.5k every time on the follow-up, which is so important on a character like Kouma, who has so much health, has 12.3k health. You have got so much to cut through with that. Yeah. You definitely need to make sure every combo counts right there. You can't cut it short. Oh. I mean, I did talk to Aerisu right before this, and he said, you know, I was like, you're doing really well. And he said, yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
No? Oh, no.
I was like,
wait a minute.
Minutes. What's really interesting to me, looking up at the win count, though, is player 1 has been winning the entire time.
It's flopped over. So when I was on for Killer Instinct, it was player 2 that was the high win percentage. But the night before, player 1 was the high win percentage.
The 50-50.
Yeah.
Speaking of the 50-50, Aerisu coming in here so far with a perfect. I ruined it. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
So it was almost a perfect.
No, but it's not perfect anymore.
Lock this down in the corner. Okay, shield. And look, not overextending. Very important here because you don't want to get challenged out.
No, not at all.
All right.
Okay. Backdash. Waiting to see, just taking advantage of this really great corner situation. The throw reverses it. Aerisu going to build up 3 bars. Might choose to spend 1 to activate the armor. No, he does 1 for the throw with the hard knockdown, then does the other bar afterwards. Very smart. That was a great use of meter.
Especially who got that OTG with it as well, but the armor not going to work out.
Yeah, he was trying to use the armor to get through that Moondrive activation.
Tragedy. I mean, the idea was there, and it's not a terrible call.
No, that's the thing. Like you're right. The idea was there. It just didn't quite work out.
Stagger pressure, and I guess Blazek knows exactly where to start pressing here. Get a little consistency, I guess. Or
Okay, the throw comes out. Makes sense. Again, Aerisu is doing a great job blocking. Chooses not to do the back throw into the corner and then challenge the shield with a throw as well. I like the side switch there. That's very nice to use that sort of confusing air movement.
Okay, stagger again, and look, Blazek again getting out despite that stagger pressure. Aerisu not ready for it.
Okay. I like the Moondrive activation. Keep it safe because there was a moment where it could have been punished.
Right.
And Aerisu recognized that, but the Moondrive kept Blazek in a good position. Oh, Blazek is out of Moon. That is not great. Okay,
Aerisu has a grip of meter to be able to turn this around here.
Spends that 1 bar for the meter. Again, that was a really risky throw.
Got blasted off by the heat activation.
Okay. What do we got? Blazek is out of everything, but I don't think that matters because with all of these hits, they're going to get 1 bar of Magic Circuit almost immediately. I almost expected a heat out of Aerisu, but we did there. Okay, so Moondrive into heat, got it safe, and then walking forward so that they can get all of that health back, and we're able to continue this combo. Command grab super. That is not
no way.
Kill.
It was very close.
But it doesn't matter if it's close if they're not dead.
Yeah, because the comeback could be mounting here. I mean, hey, you can still put in the... Okay, never mind.
That was so close.
Yeah, that was a great 5A. A great anti-air 5A from Aerisu.
All right, Aerisu putting 1 on the board right now. That was very scary. It worked out, but it was high risk, high reward.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting aerial movement right there, and still able to get out with that dive from Blazek. And now the offense is in the hands of Blazek right now.
Okay, backdash was avoiding the incoming from the sword. Again, backdash and a little bit of a fatal counter, got a tiny bit of damage off of it, but Blazek finds the first significant opening of this potentially final round.
Takes a moment. Oh, was almost able to get that solid confirm right there. Just nothing doing. There's your first throw. This is huge. You have the resources to really catch up on the health deficit.
Okay.
The Moondrive activation wasn't ready.
No, and the heat does come out from Blazek, gets all of that recoverable health back. These backdashes, they're so risky, but they're working for Aerisu. Okay, Moondrive does come out for Blazek. Just built up that 1 bar, but Aerisu forward techs out of the corner.
Delay pressure once again here. Despite the rage, not even willing to chat. There we go. Okay, so we got a heat activation.
Okay, getting a lot of health. Oh, has to... No, it opened up. This could potentially be the end. What a confirm coming out of Blazek at the end of that. Spends 1 bar backdash. What's the mix? The throw.
Wow.
Blazek is going to close it out.
2-0 straight through so far, hasn't it?
It's 2-0 straight through. Lucy 2-0 over Akimi, Rennala 2-0 over Hyde, Scrawt 2-0 over Rikir, and Blaznik 2-0 over Aerisu. I just like the little head nods, like, yeah, I'm still in winners. As a matter of fact, all 4 of those players are now in the first half of top 8.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, so we've started off with a handful of players in our top 8 winner side this time around too. Now we still have some losers matches to get through as well.
We have a lot of losers matches.
Yeah, there's a lot of matches to still in this block of Melty Blooded. Yeah, it's already looking like strong competition so far. Of course, by this point in the bracket, as it should be, because we are starting to get in that familiar territory from players that we've seen before.
We are.
And of course, unfortunate for Aerisu to go down on the loser side there, but still we'll get another shot in the bracket here as well.
Right. And
I said carrot. Did you say carrot?
I
heard you say carrot.
I'm not sure what I have no idea. I am partially deaf. It is fine. Getting into this loser's side, though, there are a lot of familiar names that often we do see in the winner's side of top 8. In particular, Tenchi on the Aki has CG, our resident Emiya cosplayer, as the Tono.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, we've got Yui as the powered CL. We've got Shade Prince on Arc, Star _ on Aoko, Y'all Easy on the Kouma. These are players that we see time and time again, and as we've gotten the opportunity to be more familiar with them through Melty Blood's lifespan, it's been great to see how they grow and what they learn. And this is something that Risky Sweep and I talked about yesterday on the mic. We've been on this patch since December 15th.
Yeah.
That is a significant amount of time in standard, like today's fighting game sort of format. Oftentimes you'll get a patch 2-3 months, things like that. To be on it for nearly 6 is incredible. But what we've gotten out of that is unbelievable competitive growth.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so many players have been able to catch up and kind of get used to the current mechanics of the game and current adjustments as well across the cast. Especially with the addition of the 2 new characters, which we don't have in this bracket right now.
We do not.
Which is interesting, especially. One of the characters I don't think we see too often at all.
Right,
but
the Uchiwakamaru.
Yeah, but the Count.
Yeah, Count of Monte Cristo notably was picked up as a secondary character for Masoma, who plays Vlov. Found a lot of success. In particular, Frosty Fausting, they brought that out. It was a really great exhibition of what that character can do. But no, we don't see them here today, although we do have several DLC characters who are represented in this.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Also, the DLC is free.
That is true.
I will remind everyone every chance I get, the DLC is free for this game.
No one is left behind. You can always study these characters. It looks like we're about to get into it here. Buttons rejected character select.
All right.
Roa and Tono.
Roa and Tono. So Hyde versus Erin. So we're actually advancing in the loser side of the bracket, which means that Erin took it over CG.
All right, well, first significant combo going over to Erin here. Got the knockdown. Oh, is that a shield activation right there? There we go.
Okay.
Good defense. Right back at you.
So nice from Hyde there, really recognizing that situation. Of course, the thing that we're going to be watching for with Erin's Tono is how they use their meter and if they're going to choose to try and end this first round with boundary heat.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, very deep assault right there, but Erin able to block in time and finding our opening here. Good grip of damage. She'll be hitting around 4.5.
Yeah. Okay, they chose to spend a bar there.
Yeah.
Good that. Okay. Did not get anything after the BC, but Hyde, just the confidence, the gameplay, the matchup knowledge. Hyde has played this matchup time and time again. They're going to close it out with an arc drive. Well, at least close out this part with an arc drive. It's not quite enough.
Stagger pressure once again in this corner. Able to get the throw. First round for Hyde.
This top 24 has been just the story of throws.
It really has. Like, look, if I can't open you up with overheads, you want to sit there and block, no big deal. With throw that time. Nice.
Okay. Overhead with the IAD. Just trying to mix up the high-low, but wow, right on the recovery. Erin was ready and swinging. This high schooler with a knife was ready to go.
Jeez, that's a sentence I didn't expect to hear today.
You know what? You never know what you're going to get here.
Absolutely not. All right, good pickup, carrying back over to the west side of the screen here.
Okay, spends that 1 bar, and because of the awakened state, has 3 if they want to close it out with the arc drive.
Yes. All right, Stagger once again here. Look at this. Max range, too. That was getting risky, but finally opened up. Yeah, done.
There it is. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. So now, in case you are unfamiliar or you need a reminder with that arc drive, Tono is now going to come into this round with an additional move set, and it's an incredibly powerful one.
Yes, it is. It's kind of the quick goal for a lot of Shiki Tono players.
So you're going to see some moves that you haven't seen previously, and look at how differently Erin is playing. Yeah. It's like a different person.
Aggressive. Nothing but the aggressor here, as opposed to when Hyde was going to hold this corner here. But now, Hyde turning the tide. All right. Nice. Ball falling. Got the throw.
Wow. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Erin expected Hyde to be doing something a little bit differently, held out the shield, pulled the shield away. They were in recovery. That gave Hyde this opportunity.
It was a very fair assessment, too, because Hyde has been going for double overheads pretty consistently in the corner position.
Backdash almost catches Erin with the lightning. Moon drive activation comes out. Same thing. Different.
Watch an anime.
Oh my goodness.
Yo!
The air, and then is going to take the corner position. They've got so much meter. Oh my heavens to Betsy. You gonna close it out?
Arc drive does connect it. Should be killing it. It does.
Wow. Erin has a really nice cheering section, and I love that.
I think we have a few Erin fans. We got Erin fans over there?
Woo!
What about the Hyde fans? Okay, the Hyde fans are clearly over here. Y'all are sitting pretty well. Okay, I got it. It's organized.
It is. We have Hyde fans on one side, Erin fans on the other. It's perfect. They're actually on their respective sides, too. You don't write it better than this.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the stagger almost got to convert. There it goes.
Excellently done. What a great confirm there from Erin, opening this up. Once again, building so much magic circuit. I feel like they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, until he gets shielded. Nice pickup as well, too.
That almost looked like they didn't connect. That was really interesting. I was a little confused. Okay.
Anime jump scares. This is when your confirm does not connect.
Yup, pretty much. Oh my gosh, the blocking. I'm expecting a throw. Nope, not yet. Oh, opened up though.
Yeah, that low. Big counter. Nice round for Hyde.
Excellently done. Very clean. But Erin did nothing.
Hey, it's
Hyde
the threat.
was pushing them.
It's the threat. I don't know what we were
I have no idea.
But I didn't want to find out.
Nope, not today.
Magical. All right. Got our knockdown.
There's the throw. Okay, just not even messing with it. Moon drive activation comes out. Backdash getting out of that situation.
Ooh. Good call out with Stagger.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitancy from Erin here.
Yeah.
Not able to get the confirms that they want to open up their pressure.
Whoa,
oh my
what a
god,
backdash.
that was so risky.
The movement from Erin this entire set has been absolutely insane. Yo! Hey, shoulda, coulda, woulda though. That could have been big.
It could have been big. So the thing was, with that particular interaction, Erin jumped, went for a button, saw it didn't work, went for the moon shield. It meant that they were out of air actions, so when they hit the ground, they were completely vulnerable and in that recoverable state. Hyde was able to take it from there.
Yes.
So, for the first time, we've got 1-1 on the board.
I mean, what a way to do it, though, right at the loser qualifier side of top 8.
Oh, my goodness. It's so respectful at the beginning.
Right. I mean, it's so dangerous, too. Yeah. Hey, we're going to mess around with some of these projectiles. Nice activation as well, though.
Okay. Moon drive, and then the reversal immediately coming out of it from Erin.
Hey! Hey!
Same idea. Oh, the challenge in the air, though, really nice from Erin. Oh my gosh, but then the response from Hyde.
Yeah, nice moon skill pickup as well.
My goodness, this is a ton of damage. Why is Roa the way that he is?
I mean, come on. If you have the confidence to have an unbuttoned shirt outside, yeah, I mean, you can be however you want to be, I guess.
You know what, you're right. The great safe heat activation from Erin, getting a ton of health, but the backdash finally caught. The risk was not worth it at that point. Hyde getting a lot of damage into this corner once again. What's the mix?
Ooh, couple highs. Yo.
Ah! Reversal from Erin. What a read. Call it out. Make them stop.
It's the pressure. I'm terrified in this corner, and the overload happened enough just for Erin to turn it around.
That safe heat changed the round for Erin.
Absolutely. And this impenetrable fortress that is the Erin defense right now is insane. Good shields here.
I like the use of shield, especially because Erin came in with so much moon that it's something they could do. And get the activation BC for BC, able to close this out. Only gonna have a couple more seconds because it was less than full. This is a really great start for Erin in this round.
Nice moon skill as well too. Pick up. Got our Oki situation here. Couple highs for you. Hey!
On that clash. Excellent stuff from Erin, building up a ton of magic circuit in the meantime. We're gonna do afterwards. Gonna spend 1 bar here, get the hard knockdown, check the space side switch.
Oh! A delay low.
The awareness.
All right, got our moon drive activation. Heat activation now. Yo, the backdash. I think we tried to get one more backdash in there, but it was mistimed. Erin with the heat activation calls out the shield. Hyde is going down.
And Erin is going to move on. The Erin cheering section on their feet, ready to go. I love to see it.
Wow. Excellent close out there. Erin moving on into loser side top 8. Wow, and you know what? Those chase downs too. Erin's defense was insanely good in this set. I mean, and that includes the movement. That's so important in the set too because Shiki Tono is not getting locked down by Roa setups as well. So Roa does get to run their game, and Erin just kept backdashing at the perfect time, waited for the opponent to come in close, and then was able to whiff punish after the fact too.
One thing I do actually want to counter with that though, at the very end. At the very end, Erin's backdashes did start getting challenged by Hyde, and there were more health deficits as we were getting into those later games, but the backdashes prior were not being punished. So, and I mean, I said it mid-match, punish, make them stop. You have to teach somebody to stop, to, you know, make sure that you're getting the advantageous position that you want.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that was really important because Hyde did make the adjustments there towards the end to catch. Like, this is the thing that I'm having a problem with the most right now. I want you to stop so I can get the world of hurt, but I don't want you to stop watching this Melty Blood action. So we are going to take a quick break here and then get right back into it with more Melty Blood here at Combo Breaker 2020.
And welcome back to Melty Blood Type Lumina Top 24 here at Combo Breaker 2023. I am Jadelyn, and I am joined by my wonderful friend Zero.
Hello, I'm here. It's awesome.
You're real.
Real individuals chatting with each other. There's nothing like it, really. If you ever tried talking to somebody face to face, let me tell you, it's not as scary as it seems. So feel free to meet your friends on Discord and chat with them. Video call more often.
Do it. But also, I do want to take this opportunity to just say, if you've been thinking about attending an offline tournament and you have not done it, this is your call. Go to an offline tournament. There is one thing to be said for enjoying it on stream, and we have the best streams in the business here, and the production teams are top-notch, and they don't get enough love. So if you're in chat, please send all the love to the production staff because they are doing a spectacular job, but also there's nothing like being here in person.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had the homies behind me here hanging out. We also have Akimi's
Akimi has got
Akimi's been waiting. Is your arm tired yet? You've been holding it this entire time. Are you okay?
She's good. She's good.
Okay. Yes, but it's and now we have the Hidden Leaf Village up here too. All right.
With a Cheez-Its t-shirt.
Gotta cheese it. Instead of believe it, it's cheese it.
Sure.
That's how I bridge my Naruto knowledge, you know?
Okay, so we this looks button checky to me. Yeah, it looks button check.
Yeah, just got a quick warm up here, of course.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a great weekend of action across the board.
Yes.
What, 20 plus games? I think we had like
29
Thank you. Yeah, almost hit the 30. But yeah, a whole cavalcade of games out there to play, not only in this room, as you all saw in the background of our shot, tons of screens to be checking out all these games.
Yeah, and if you do want to check out what any of those other streams are, please go head over to combobreaker.org or onto the official Combo Breaker Twitter, where you can find all of that information and the full weekend schedule. This is a weekend you don't want to miss, and this is a match you're not going to want to miss with Akimi and Hardly on the arc.
That's too easy to punt. That's too easy to dad joke, Hardly.
You know what?
I hardly know you.
You can softball.
All right, nice reversal here. Akimi able to get some setups if they wanted to, but opting is just gonna wait for Hardly to wake up.
I'm vibing to the Neko Arc song. I will not lie to you. This is
this Keebler elf looking town here.
Don't hate on the Nekos. We love them here.
Why are you all like this?
Because we're just connected at the brain cell, okay?
All right, so trying to fight out of the corner a little bit. Oh, actually, never mind. I was going to say it was difficult to do, but got out with the quick little teleport here and a good grip of damage. Has some catch up to do, though. In a perfect position to do it to set that Oki, but the BC.
Oh, what a challenge out of Hardly. This arc is such a stable character. Has
oh my gosh,
good toolkit, is able to just utilize these great rushdown mechanics, but when she gets a hit, good lord does she hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Just able to run away with it here. Oh my god, DP. And able to challenge air to air. Nice control here from Hardly so far.
Backdash comes out of Akimi, just swinging with his DA Noel.
Nice, sitting right on top of that, actually.
Well done. I'm curious, though, if this continues to go sideways, if Akimi is going to bring out the Vlov. But they've been pretty committed to DA all weekend, so I'm not sure. Oh, what a challenge.
Oh, for the heavens above. Nice confirm. Akimi.
Yes.
Oh, a little bit of a tech out. That's okay, but perfect spot to be in, right? I mean, you're right on top of nails. That's going to be an added bonus for you on the block strings. Nice. Confirm off 3C.
Well done. All right, so we're 1 for 1 in this, pretty much even on most resources with the exception of Moon, but already building that up a lot for Hardly. And then the challenge with, after that shield with just a grab, gets the fatal as well. Okay, spends a little bit of that built-up Moon right there, but finds an opening for Akimi.
Take the dunk, set it up with more spears. Yo, from downtown, we caught you.
Oh, tech in the air. Nice air movement. I really like that from Hardly.
I really like that Akimi is keeping the spears in between themselves and Hardly. It creates an additional layer of threat in this neutral approach.
I agree. Okay, nice process. I'm going to end it with the arc drive. This is going to do a lot of damage to the Baka line. Baka! It's my favorite Baka in the game.
Okay, yeah, that's, I mean, I can't knock it. That definitely, that's a good one.
It's a good one. I mean, the voice acting in this game is top tier, honestly. Every voice actor here has an unbelievable resume. No gets the hard knockdown.
Yes.
Side switch to push Akimi into the corner.
Ooh.
But these DPs are coming out really well.
Yeah,
Akimi,
absolutely.
honestly.
All right, another setup situation here. Gonna put you right on top of the spears. And the left-right begins. Yo, that's so dirty. Stop it.
No, continue.
Yeah, you're right.
Continue. Nice cross through. Okay. Almost had that last bar built up. And as soon as I said it, gonna get this one.
Yep.
Closes out that first round of the second game very quickly. Oh my gosh, the pre-round movement, there's so much dashing.
Yeah, all about that position, right? You know, want to take control of the screen space faster. Make sure you're in a positive spot to stop the opponent as well, too, if you're on Hardly's side.
I love the way that Arc switches languages. It makes me so happy. So in that, she does go into German, which is great. Yeah, the Einstein Dreieerde. Uses the entire record combo there. Side switch, same thing, same setup that we saw in the first round, but again, same thing we saw again, this time with the shield for the reversal for Akimi.
Exactly. Oh, we charged it too.
Yes, charged the entire thing.
Yeah, that could have been a big blow up there for Hardly, but Akimi able to get away with it there. Here comes the setup to lay. Wait, come right there though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very clean from Akimi. I'm actually really enjoying seeing this character change for Akimi.
Yeah.
I mentioned it yesterday as well. DA Noel is not a far cry from Vlov. It's still a projectile-based character. You just have instead of using, your floor is lava, sky is lava, the whole thing, and then it turns into ice. I don't know, all sort of global warming.
Right, global warming. That's the real threat in Melty Blood is global warming. It's not vampires.
There you go. But what we do have with the DA Noel is that there are setups and there's set play and there's just some mind games that you get to play. In particular, when you have those triple spears that come down from the sky, there's a lot of things that you can do with them when you explode them with the orbs. You can run up and grab. You can go for the overhead. You can go for the low. I've seen people, particularly there's one player who notably will go to the other side, do a jump out and use those spears and those explosions as almost like a second character.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play to do as well too, because you're gaining safety in your block strings as well to let those go off. Also, kind of like like we saw in this set as well too. It's that safety net on the approach from neutral. It makes it harder for Arc to get in, because that lingering threat is always there.
Exactly, and that's the thing that you really need to keep an eye out for while you're playing this character. But that does mean that Akimi is going to be moving on into the loser side of this top 8. Not the last that we're going to see of her, but I mean, I really enjoyed watching Hardly play. That arc, there were some really...
Hardly got to see Hardly play.
I was wondering what that was. You know what? Like you said, they write themselves. It's fine. But I mean, I did get to see him play more yesterday. So Hardly, as we saw, actually went down to ScrawtVermillion. That was a tough match. Didn't really get to get a lot going on in that. So it was nice to be able to see Hardly play more today and see the solid fundamentals that they were able to bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're going to bring fundamentals, Arc is definitely a solid character to have amongst the cast. Like, it's very interesting to see. Because Arc, it has a strong toolkit, like you mentioned, and I think that does go a long way, especially against a character like Dan. Great play from Hardly, honestly. Good stuff to him.
Well, and especially in this bracket, we had over 250 players registered here at Combo Breaker in 2023. That is a heck of a number of people to be able to play through. And to get to this point where you're fighting these players who are absolutely top level, top notch, and they are, top 8 at every single tournament. To be able to look at your bracket and go, okay, I can do this. That's quite a statement.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the breadth of competition in Melty Blood has always been nothing short of strong by this point in the bracket, especially the players have been sticking with it for so long, and now, like we said earlier too, haven't had an update since, December. So, you should be pretty well practiced by this point here.
I agree, but also, we say sticking with the game and things like that. It's been a year and a half. That's it.
Gosh, stop it.
I know. It's a year and a half. This game came out in September of 2021, and it's still going strong. We have a lot of people still coming out for it, and the road for Melty Blood doesn't stop here. We'll see it again and again, in particular at EVO, and all eyes are on EVO for the international competition and what that's going to bring. But we are getting back into it now with Aerisu and Kikoho, who played a pretty incredible red arc yesterday.
All right, we'll see how Kikoho is able to, run through their Excel spreadsheet on this one here with that controller.
You know what? We made the joke yesterday, and it lives. But Kikoho is incredibly confident in their decisions. When something lands, they follow that spreadsheet and go A, B, C. I am now in column 12. I know what's coming out.
The formula is already written. You don't even have to worry about it.
They didn't even have to take a class on it. It was inherent.
Not at all. Look at this pivot table. It's exceptional.
Tell me you work in data without telling me you work in data.
I've never looked at a spreadsheet in my life.
Got it. Good to know.
All right, nice pick up here. Dunk. Okay, you thought you could fly out of there, but you just can't. Kikoho is chasing.
This character is so good at running you down and yet maintaining such an oppressive distance if they want to. And the thing is, Aerisu hasn't challenged the close-up yet, so Kikoho is running this close-up game. Look at the challenge on the throw! The rings come out, though, maintaining the distance. The Moondrive does come out from Aerisu, is able to activate a little bit of something going on, gets the grab at the end, and
there we go.
Comes out. This is potentially terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, that's so important, though, to try to survive this round, but what an anti-air from Kikoho. That's a game.
That could have gone totally differently.
Yeah.
And Kikoho has said, this does not fit into my spreadsheet.
I have the solution for this. The formula is here. It needs to be removed.
And thus it was.
I said, there's a macro for this situation. I got it.
Yeah, remove player. That's how that went.
That's what I named it.
I named this macro remove player, and you are no longer in this bracket. And just like that, Kikoho is starting this off strong. And with an early moon drive activation as well, but they're going to have this for a long time since it was at 100%.
Yeah, that's the important thing here. Nice, able to zone it out. Oh! What a cross under chasing with those fireballs as well, too.
Okay, the rings come out, and then we get the EX rings to end it. Hard knockdown. This is insane. I love the gameplay.
Get off of me.
No, get off of me. No, imagine trying to tell Kikoho to leave.
Please stop this.
No.
I will not. It's not in the formula.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
activation.
As soon as Aerisu started pressuring, Kikoho was like, go away. Boing. Able to knock that off immediately. But Aerisu does have the opportunity to do it again if they need to, but I don't know if they're going to get the opportunity.
Yeah, blessing the dome here on this one. Nice confirm. You got a shot. That's actually important with the drive activation.
Yes, it is. Oh, no.
Okay.
There it is
One
again.
more time. Dangerous territory. If we get the shield, it's going to hurt. Oh, nice jump back.
Shield. No, it's over. It's over.
Hey, we got some health back, though. We got a second win here in this round.
Do we?
Okay, well, he got scooped up. Wait a minute. Okay, now.
That backdash got caught in the corner. Out of the corner now, though, blocks the rings low. Tried to challenge the area. Fatal
miss. Let's go.
Kikoho popping off on stage. So excited to be advancing into this top 8.
Kikoho advancing loser side, top 8. Let's hear it for Kikoho, folks. Look at this energy.
But let's also hear it from Aerisu all the way from France for making it out here. One of our fellow commentators. So glad to have them here and making it as an incredible way through this multi-blood
a very difficult run to make the position that they made it in. And that's that's FGC right there.
Love.
Makes the world go round. That's Powerpuff Girls song, by the way, if you didn't know.
And today you learned. I hope you guys at home and you guys out here are having as much fun as we are here on the mic, here for this top 24 of Melty Blood Type Lumina. The matches have been spectacular.
Yes.
The companionship has been even better.
And that's amazing to see, too, because you generally see that from the French-bred community. They're always helping each other out, really growing. Those discords are so crucial to the growth that you do see here today in this Melty Blood bracket. And it's always really impressive, too, especially when it comes to, Uni as well. They've really come together from region to region. And even here as well, too, for Melty Blood, with the, improved netcode that this game does have, giving access coast-to-coast gameplay online as well. That access to information and practice is there.
Just speaking of that netcode, I've played people in Europe.
Ooh,
I've played people in South America.
Okay.
It's fun to be able to play people who you've met in so many different walks of life and just be like, hey, you want to play some Melty Blood? Yeah, sure. Get in, set up a room. You're good to go. And then you can have that experience on a multitude of different platforms, which is really great. And it has elevated the gameplay a lot. And I don't want to play that down, especially, and I reference this a lot from EVO. We had, actually, it was the person who won the FGC Road to EVO in Japan for Melty Blood.
Okay.
Jing.
Okay.
Jing. Yeah. Won a trip to EVO and knew that there were a lot of really strong American Vlov players. Mm-hmm. And Vlov is not and was, he's seen a bit more in the Asia region now.
Okay.
But had very little Vlov experience.
Yeah.
And Jing notably set up a lobby and said, I want all the Vlov players to come fight me. That's how he learned to fight Vlov. And I think the EVO results speak for themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, too, that dedication and just camaraderie across the board, too. We've seen it for, Grand Blue is another one, right? The international competition coming through, whether it be Europe or Japan. They're all very helpful for each other here. And
it's been great to see that the communities have been building. There's actually a player that made top 8, Uncle Aki, at EVO.
Yeah.
And he and I have been getting to know each other, despite the language barrier. I'm learning Japanese, he's learning English. We've been able to talk to each other and, have these conversations, build the community on multiple sides. And there's nothing like the communities that you make during these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's really not.
It's so fun, especially when you can find so many folks that are around your skill level very quickly, especially too if you bring other friends along. Like, hey, let's check this game out at the same time. But yeah, so next up we do have Rikir up against Defiant, our last set of this top 24 block, and the last qualifying match for loser side top 8.
Yeah, so Defiant yesterday was playing Vlov, which makes me happy since I also play that character.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I love him, and I get a lot of garbage for it, but that's okay because I love Vlov. My tagline is Vliv, Vlav, Vlov.
I mean, if Vlov is so good, then why doesn't everybody play Vlov?
Because there's character diversity, Zero.
I'm just, right, but I'm just saying if they want to complain about Vlov being so good, then maybe they should play Vlov.
You killed me, it's great. I love it.
So just feed on the hate. That's how I feel. Am I playing top tier? Oh, well, you're going to have to hold this one. But yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, Vlov is a good character. He's seen a lot of success, particularly, like I said, when in the hands of Masoma, Akimi. There are now other regions where Vlov is emerging. There was one that made the top 8 at even Japan. It was great to see some more international representation of that character as well.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, for the number of Vlovs that made this top 24, this is the only one we got to see on stream.
Yeah.
Which actually, I believe means is the only Vlov we have remaining, unless Lucy chooses to use them in top 8.
Yeah, that's actually interesting to see more Kouma than I have Vlov in this entire bracket so far.
Characters be wild, man. But we're going to get into it now. Rikir on this match, Defiant on Vlov, and Rikir, the confidence is showing. What a great start.
All right, already the first significant combo for Rikir to lock down the corner. Nice jump out, actually, from Defiant there. Doesn't want to be caught blocking on the ground right now.
No, not at all. And Defiant, has Defiant pushed the button other than down back? No, legit question.
Legit? No.
Okay.
They tried to jump out, and that was it. No way. Caught low on the other side. I definitely got mixed. I thought it was the same side. You're done. You might be done.
The scaling is... You see how much scaling that combo had? He lived forever in there.
Yeah, you live forever. You're still done.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Nice anti-air.
That was actually really a nice catch. Starting with the 5B into the B back. Rekka's going to go ahead and get this as well with the EX at the bottom. Yeah. Getting some threat. I like the idea of the use of the blowback edge, but it didn't pay off.
Yeah, fact of the matter is, though, coming into this round, Vlov does get those better ice abilities, right? So let's see how this comeback works out for Defiant. We have one mounting here, a strong lead. Plenty of resources as well. Still building up on another bar in a moment. Oh,
what a catch! It was
it was a good attempt too from Defiant. They had calculated that was going to happen, but unfortunately fell too quickly for this.
That's unfortunate. Okay, wow, nice catch with that overhead. Gonna continue this combo. Rikir is running out of resources though, and that was a nice heat to get Rikir off, putting it at this optimal range. Mash cannot really do anything at that range.
Yeah. It's really tough. You got to kind of weather the storm here. Perfect positioning for Defiant at the end there, despite their back being against the wall.
Yes, totally agree. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Air movement, ridiculous.
Yeah, that was definitely hard to blockable, that's for sure.
The shield situation is crazy right now. Okay, down back again, stand block low, react high, them's the words.
Yeah, Vlov too tall for this one here, and Rikir able to get the opener.
Hard knockdown comes out, corner position is advantageous for Rikir. That same opening, really good stuff from Rikir.
Dunk. Oki is going to be, risky business right there. Able to tech the throw. Good call out from Defiant. Needs an opportunity to get a heat activation and won't find it. Defiant going down in the first game.
The thing was, Defiant activated that moon drive.
Yeah.
It was such a good idea, and unfortunately, Mash Airlines was already in flight, and there was
no stopping. There's no stopping this.
No. Ping.
Patience, max range. Unfortunately, ran into it and got hit. Nice pickup, though. Good start for Defiant this time around as compared to last game.
A good start in fire.
Yeah.
His fire round was not great. Ice was good, though.
Yeah.
But I love this. I love seeing the confidence, getting this really solid Vlov combo. The 3.8k, nearly 4, but Rikir challenges when I do not think there should be a challenge, and you know what? That's why he's on stage.
Yeah, you know, you have to really respect the confidence of Rikir. Knowing when to press is so important in fighting games in general, and when you're a defensive player like Rikir, you definitely got that gut feeling. Okay, there's your bird.
That worked out really well. And the air jump was already blocking. And then I like it. Showed Rikir they are ready to react high and didn't get hit by that overhead. Ooh. But an aggressive heat of Rikir's own is going to gain a ton of this recoverable health back. The throw comes out as well. But again, standing.
Whoa!
Woo!
All right, that was the right call. Probably expected another shield to follow up after, so that's why we went for the throw route. All right.
Gets the throw, backdash, and does the falling beat. That falling JB is such a great way to catch people hitting buttons.
Whoa!
Woo, what a throw. He said, I'm a vampire. Yeet.
All right, yeah, trying to heat for heat's sake.
No, I don't like going for the throw after that moondrive for moondrive. I really don't. Tex in the air. Oh my god, he dashes. He was able to get that third air action because he was still in moondrive. That was so vital. Do it again. Do it again. Floor again. Okay. Oh, what an overhead with the IADJC. Excellent job.
Okay, yeah, it's getting down to the wire on this one. As it really should, too.
I am flailing.
Okay, nice throw. Stagger pressure here. We're not cracking on defense quite yet.
There it is. The overhead came out. And Tex the throw. The reads out of Defiant. IADJC comes out again. This is going to be a pretty good amount of damage. Going to close it out here. They're at 3.1k. The thing that's scary is though, is Rikir is sitting on 4 counts of Magic Circuit, and I know they know how to use that efficiently.
The stomp.
Hey. No, I like the single stomps into the confirm because that meant that Rikir kept getting scooched away.
Yeah. That makes that better positioning there to zone it out too. But the movement here from Rikir, closing that gap. You're caught in the corner. Yeah, Moondrive activation. You got to peek into the future there, but nothing doing. There's your heat though. Get off of me. Yeah,
heat, and then the falling JB again uses the B counter after the shield. Able to just catch with a regular 5B. Yeah. Excellent use of that range from Vlov. I'm loving this from Defiant. What a way to come back.
Yeah, a very strong adjustment here from Defiant.
That what? Yes. Strong is the right word for it because he didn't drop around in that set.
Yeah,
what a
that is all fire round right there.
This again showing this confidence, and I like that. I like when players. Woo! That dash was so important after the B counter. I'm sorry that I can't finish my thought. It's just that they're both playing really well right now.
Yeah. Right, nice jump in here. Should be a wrap up. Okay, and holds the corner as well too. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Exactly what I mean. That's what you want. Use that aggressive heat. Keep your partner in the corner. The throw afterwards, asserting the dominance. However, Rikir is taking a handhold back into this and putting Noel on the other side. That's actually huge. That could have been totally different.
Yeah, I don't think Rikir wanted to be on the left side here, but we make do. Nice moon skill. Go. For you here, and able to carry back into the corner exactly where Rikir wants to put Defiant, but not able to call out these heats.
Okay, and threatening there, manages to down back just in time. The stand. Oh my god, what a challenge that time. What a challenge. That's so hard to do as Vlov because your normals are really slow in comparison to most of the cast. Moondrive activation does come out. He built 1 bar. It's gonna be just, no it's not because of the scaling. I thought it was gonna be enough with the
it looked really close. It looked real close.
This is terrifying because it could still go in Rikir's favor.
Yep. Whoa!
Just like that. The heat comes out, maintaining the corner position.
Yep. And you get just enough health to survive. Maybe 1 tap here and there. But if it's a solid confirm, it's a wrap.
Backdash. Risky, but paid off.
Nice. Moondrive activation confirmed with 16 seconds left. That puts a round in Rikir's favor.
They're really adjusting quickly to each other's game plans.
Yeah,
that time with the clash on the falling JB, another adjustment.
Hard timing to get that too, like a very brave time, like confident from Rikir. Hello! Good awareness from Defiant though to not get smoked by that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, ice does hit behind you. There's a little bit of a hitbox behind, so it could have been okay. But right now, Rikir finding the confidence that they had in game 1. Defiant has got to make some significant adjustments if they want to be able to put a round on the board and extend this lifespan here. BC taking a ride on the BC Express to the other corner.
Yeah, I mean, look, that was fuzzy guard. That was definitely not what y'all did. It wasn't bad manners out here. It's like, I am scared for the high-low from this range.
Exactly.
Nice heat activation.
All right, air dashing, getting out of there, just trying to avoid this. And I like that Defiant is waiting to see what Rikir does after the shield rather than trying to react or block or take something into account. The shield comes out immediate. Whoa, what a read.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Rikir was able to get away with that for a little bit there. Defiant going to take the lead. That's pressure set up one more time here in the corner, and an excellent range there to keep applying it, but Rikir pressing out.
Yeah, able to use that EX edge to get the advantage in this particular situation. Gets the corner position. Gonna keep this combo going. Knockdown comes out, and then we get the immediate Moondrive from Moondrive back.
Oh no!
Oh,
that's yep. I'm sick and tired of seeing that heat, said Rikir. I've seen it one too many times.
It's not enough though. It's not enough.
Yeah.
And but with that, it is gonna be enough. Finally, wasn't able to just block one more time. Defiant going down. Rikir will be moving on, though, with that mash. So I believe that actually means our top 8 is rounded out now. Yeah, our top 8 is locked in here, folks. Winner side, just a quick reminder out here. Winner side, we're looking at Lucy, Rennala, ScrawtVermillion, and Blazenick. And then on the loser side, we do have Erin, Akimi, Kikoho, and now Rikir to round out that top 8 for Melty Blood type Lumina. I love that. That's so much character diversity in this top 8, and it's going to be so good. Yeah, I mean, with what started as like a large amount of not only Vlov, but also Kouma to kick things off, now we got a pretty decent spread between this cast. We do, and that's something that I really enjoy seeing. And again, it's because we've been on this patch for a while, so that we do have the opportunity to see more characters, to see the diversity, to see, you know, what people have been practicing and things like that. Which is great. It's really great to see that diversity, especially that hard work that comes out when you get the opportunity to explore in an extended period what your character can do against the rest of the cast in Melty Blood, especially against the players you've been playing time and time again at these events. Yes, definitely. And a lot of these players, I mean, I want to highlight some of the things that they have been doing offline. Online, yes, there's a lot that got to happen online. In particular, the official Melty Blood type Lumina US championship that we had last year. 3 different regions that competed online. We all met together in December, which was really cool because it was like this culmination of all of these players who've been fighting online, offline, online, offline, and we all got together. And when I tell you how much Melty happened that weekend, good Lord. But then we've had other events offline as well. Recently, Texas Showdown. We also had Frosty Faustings. We had Evo Japan. Upcoming CEO Taku. East Coast Throwdown. Evo, the big stop that everyone's probably training for right now, actually. I mean, we saw an increase in trading because, one, burritos were available for pool. So if you won, you got yourself a meal. Otherwise, a lot of folks here did not get to eat. How many out here in the crowd got a burrito for playing? Anyone get a burrito for playing? Yay! Okay, all right, a handful. The rest of you are starving, huh? I mean, that's all right, though. That's all right. You'll be fed with top 8 action in Melty Blood. You want to see some of that? Yeah. All right. Yeah, but we got a bit more before we get to that top 8. I mean, there's a few things in store for you folks here because we did get to finish a little bit early, so we got some extra content coming out for you. But first, I want to take a little bit of a break before we get into this Melty Blood type Lumina action. Top 8 here in a moment. Don't go away.
Big ups to all the beasts. Big ups to all the beasts. Big ups to all the beasts. Much love to all the cats who know where these games come from.
My high definition is lo-fi. I don't need no cosigns, I don't really quote lines, I reinvent them. You see venom, I see love in my tension. You talking softest in this room, then you awful pretentious. I'm on top of the session, I'm awake till the morning. I've been wired, y'all blinking too often and yawning while y'all getting crossed up. I live in and toss up, people been flossing while racking up losses. My greatest W's living and build through the process. Vinyl buzzes and tape decks, my CRT easy, my scan lines like a print check.